discretion is advised.
We not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use the drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use the drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Current affairs, politics in the air. Social issues, we deal with it fair. No fluff, no filter, we call it how it is. Real TV vibes, what this how we miss. Straight to the point, get the people them speak. Straight to the point, every day of the week. Drama, truth, now the stories we've been. Tune in, let reality sing ya. Straight to the point, we don't beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Current affairs, politics in the air. Social issues, we deal with it fair. No fluff, no filter, we call it how it is. Real TV vibes, what this how we miss. Straight to the point, get the people them speak. Straight to the point, every day of the week. Drama, truth, now the stories we've been. Tune in, let reality sing ya. Straight to the point, we don't beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Current affairs, politics in the air. Social issues, we deal with it fair. No fluff, no filter, we call it how it is. Real TV vibes, what this how we miss. Straight to the point, get the people them speak. Straight to the point, every day of the week. Drama, truth, now the stories we've been. Tune in, let reality sing ya.
It's a beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. It wasn't Wednesday, it's not Wednesday. Wednesday was yesterday. It's a beautiful Thursday today on the island and the beautiful country and nation of Trinidad and Tobago. I want to say good afternoon and welcome to all of you all that is on with us this afternoon, the 23rd of July, 2026. Time has a funny way of flying. Time really has a funny way of flying. I'm not sure. All right, let me see what's going on here. And there's a lot that I want to deal with today. There's a lot that I want to deal with today. And we have a special guest that will be in studio with us coming around to 5 o'clock. So I have now until 5 o'clock to get every single point that I want to get across. And we'll be live on the TikTok and the Facebook because I'm not getting any I ain't getting anything here. So I want to say good afternoon to all the persons that are on with us this afternoon. And I know that a lot of persons coming on to hear me talk about the Hadid situation. And while coming up here, I actually got a message from Gary Griffith. I got a WhatsApp message from Gary Griffith. And the WhatsApp message, is me and Gary. Here what the WhatsApp message entailed. It was actually a release to the members of the media. And Gary, I like this style, you know, this style looks nice. Gary sent out a release and he said the recent decisions involving individuals who were incarcerated for weeks and have now been ordered released represents total incompetence at the highest level. The same Minister of Homeland Security who decided on his sole authority to incarcerate persons for months without evidence, without a charge being laid, based solely on what was described as credible intelligence, has now directed that they be released. This is tantamount to what takes place in a police state or a dictatorial country. This is exactly what happens when someone who operated at a junior management level in the police service, who never led more than 10 people and was never responsible for more than $100, is placed in charge of approximately 20,000 people and a budget of $6 billion, despite having no demonstrated leadership capability at the senior level. He could never even have qualified to apply for the position of Commissioner of Police, yet he was appointed a minister. This incompetence is now likely to cost taxpayers tens of millions of dollars. The taxpayers must not be the only persons forced to bear the consequences. The Minister of Homeland Security should be fired with immediate effect. Someone must take responsibility for this. This is what you call negligence. It real long. It real long. But let me put my 20 cents into the matter. Good afternoon, sir. How are you? I'm beautiful. You could have joined me today, you know. I want to get that vehicle number and the person name, right? Today's a kind of day, and yeah. When it is that the state arrests a man and say he tried to kill the Prime Minister, trying to kill the Attorney General, and then you detain this man because he is now a risk to national security. So you put him inside, you lock him up and his wife as an accomplice, and then after that, what happens? While all of that was happening, Caribbean Airlines dropped what you call it? They drop a thing stating that they will no longer facilitate. They will no longer facilitate the use of blue waters on their domestic flights. All you really and truly plain that all they don't understand the amount of money that the state is going to have to pay these people in damages. When they brought evidence, it was the house cleaner and our next person. And to this date, we the people in this country, we just rock back and we taking everything as so it be, you know. We are taking things just as so it is. We ain't fighting up. We ain't beating up. We have to take that. We have people like Barry Padrat, who announced to the nation that he was a threat, that they were threatening to kill him, right? But Barry Padrat was in Brentwood on Sunday, skinning and grinning with our friends from B-Mobile to watch World Cup. So his safety wasn't compromised when he had to go and watch man kick ball. He was safe. To be amongst a population, I guess Brentwood people don't kill nobody. And gangsters and the people who trying to assassinate him, they ain't coming quite Brentwood to come for him. So he could sit down safely and watch man kick ball for 90 minutes and more. And he definitely would have been safe. Not so? And we, the population of Trinidad and Tobago, we sit and we just watch. And we watch. And we say nothing. And we mouth shut. This is us right now. And the government is poppy showing us on a daily basis. And it has nothing to do with who like who and who is at this and who's at that, you know. It all has to deal with the fact that the government is literally taking us for a donkey. I wanted to say the real descriptive word, you know, but I had to remember that on TV. And I was reminded yesterday when I was talking about the little young lady that gave me this nice little thing here. You know she was watching? She was watching. And that says something, that if the younger ones, the 12-year-olds and the next generation, they are watching, have to be responsible. So certain things that I want to say, I can't say. Good afternoon, Lulu Bell. Good afternoon, Kwesi. Good afternoon, Ayana Marshall. Good afternoon, Cindy. Ayana, I say Ayana already. Addison Frederick. Good afternoon to you. Ball Caesar, good afternoon to you. I'm sending you some stuff here. I'm in a mood today. I was in a bad mood yesterday, and I'm in a badder mood today. Yeah. We have to send this, but oh God. I'm in a badder mood. And I don't like people taking me for a clown. I would love to use the descriptive word of a donkey, because it really tells the story correctly. But I will use the word clown. Right? I hope I ain't scaring the young man in master control. You know, all the time there's a young lady that I want to talk about. You're ringing on my phone, you're ringing on my phone, you're ringing on my phone. Right? You're ringing on this shit to the point phone, I should say. And this young lady, running a susu. I tell her, it's real easy for me to find people out there. This person running a susu. Good afternoon, Trinity. Good afternoon, Kimberly. Good afternoon to all of you all that are on the live. Where's the man with the rotten van? I don't know. Well, you like man with... You know, man like man real bad. You come on the program to ask me about a man with a rotten van. He don't even study his wife. You want to... Stick on the point, Dale. Straight to the point today. You know, I said on here, I'm watching the thing and I don't know which folder to put the thing in. Patent today. Director say patent today. The director say patent today. We putting it in today. Right? So the young lady in question, a real thing said in here, yeah. Bam bam. Looking for this one too, which is this man here. Who else are looking for again? I'm looking for this woman in Carnage. Right. I came for rare people today, man. And plenty of them who are looking for already know where it is. But so the young lady in question have a susu. Running a susu. And she running the susu And apparently the persons who are so-called involved in this susu, well, you know what is that susu, right? Not the DSS thing, the actual susu. You bring your money, you bring your money, you bring your money, and every month there's one person that will get paid out. Based on that, it is a saving mechanism, but it's one that you could only really be a part of this saving mechanism with people that you could trust. Because there are a lot of people who get into this and they take your money and they don't give the people and them their money. And then there are ghost susus as well, where they always complain with people and them ain't paying the money on time, but the only person in the susu is them. Right? It's more oo than a susu. Because the S is silent, just like the participants. So the lady come, they gain the money, she and a friend. You get this stuff, director? Right, the person is Giselle Anthony. And the person shares the you know, whatever take place with the susu and whatever, I don't really care. But persons would have put their money into the susu, right? There's no investment. There's a savings. With after difficulties of the people trying to get back their money, they say she fly, she dread now, so she don't look like that. But you know what's the nice thing? She's under the comment sections right now. As we speak on Straight to the Point page, in less than 30 minutes, Giselle Anthony was found. Right now, we're finding people more than people finding Christ. I don't watch you on the screen too long. But Giselle Anthony, and you see what we put there? Failure to honor commitment. Giselle is telling the people that she don't have time. She not time to. And you see, I've been on this. It's because I want to you know, I like receipts. She don't have time to check the book. She don't have time to check the book with the information. And I don't know when I go in and give back your money. Because I have other things to do. My life is important. But when the people have to pay the susu and they're late, you're scolding them. You ain't paying on time. You ain't this, you ain't that, you ain't the other. But now when it's time to pay back, you know, like some people, when you borrow money from them, when they need the money, they're going through hell and high water. It could flood in Port of Spain. And it have no pirogue. They will build the pirogue to come and get that money from you. But as it's time to pay back, oh God, take your stinking $100 now. The stinking money. It have a new one now, you know. All they wouldn't know how lenient I am. I do a work for a man the other day. When it's time for the man to pay me, you know what the man tell me? We had a talk. No habla English, no habla Spanish. Only money, me talk. So what you want to talk to me about? Do you want to talk to me about? Just give me my money. All these are, I want my money, or it has certain radio station owners, they don't like to pay people the money, they like to thing and you understand? All they tell out the name, I want my focus right and I want my headphones, please. I seen all they beating out my thing. I ain't get my money. and then get my equipment. And we will start to have a problem. Today's only an anniversary, right? You know, the failure of our radio station. But I only tell them, all they just do the message good. All they just do the real good. All they just do the real good. How you mean if this is an anniversary? 34 years of failure in the business. 34 years of not paying people their money. Don't want to pay them what they work for. And then you want to know why things not working the way it's not working. If you don't spend your cash, you can't get results. When I go to the mobile provider, if I don't spend my cash, ladies and gentlemen, you know I get no service. You know, Digicel and B-Mobile don't care who I have to talk to, who I call in, who I take in. Right? They don't care about that, you know. TNTech don't care how nice Real TV is. And all the facts and the information. And the fact that it have a #1 show in Real TV building. They don't care about that. If you don't pay them their money, they will cut your lights off. And I want to tell you this because I don't want nobody to misunderstand me. Communication is the key to success. And if we could communicate properly, we will have such a lovely, lovely, lovely So I want to tell how the name. I want to tell how the name. You know, I hope that you'll change your ways for your anniversary. Imagine all you waited until, oh God, don't go down the day. You waited until Tat ready to take all your license to pay. First of all, you don't like to pay things. You didn't pay in Tat and all. The worse than the... Now, that's my boy. You know? Yeah, they have messages, man, so hot, give me a little boardwalk self. They will go and clean a drain, nothing, boy. Nothing. I ain't get no NCC work, nothing. They deal with me this year. And kill them dead as a PNM. Kill them dead as a PNM, but kill them dead too as a UNC. I say nobody. I vote. I vote. And I want to tell all of this, all of y'all who like to go out and say, all you ain't voting, all you vote for the people who win, So people like Enrique who like to say he ain't vote for nobody, and he this, and he that, and he the other. The party that ruling is the party that you vote for. But I know you know your seat safe because regardless if you vote or you ain't vote, your area is UNC. I lie? And the suffering up there. Oh, I tell you, I went up, I mean talking, no shopping talking. I went up Manzan and deal with a man with 2 children. And sometimes I just had to not watch these comments. And I watch it and I see it. And the man say, going to the council, he going to this, he going to that, and nobody do nothing. You know, when I hear this story, they ringing down my phone, pring. Everybody wants small talk with Dale. I feel I'll do a show like that too, you know, small talk with Dale. Everybody ringing down my phone now, they want to have communication with me, they want to talk to me. I must say congratulations to the technical team. For some reason, the audio is sounding 1,000 times better from the first day we started this show. The audio sounded nice. Or look at give how we name network a run for the money now. Right? I will petition for a raise in pay. Right? Yeah, I'll petition for a raise in pay. All you make me Z feel, all you in my ears and all you pushing me to talk what kind of thing, yeah? All you go and find a sponsor and bring them under them things so you could get a raise in pay for me, please. All you want to stress out my boss in the pocket. Right? I want to tell you that I want to invite persons this afternoon. We're going to try this out for the first time today, where we're going to allow persons to join in on the TikTok to give their 10 cents on things that are happening. And I want to invite them, and I want to invite you all to, you can come in on the live. What they're doing when they come in on the live, they just requesting invite. All right, so you all could come in on the live and request to join. And when you request to join, you'll be added up, and you could make your contributions as well. Because this is a people show, you know. But the Lord now remind me, don't get distracted, because I was going to play some receipts. Money does excite me, you know, so I just talk all kind of thing when it is, we start to talk about. Look, Anil Imports. I rough up this man, you know. So, let me see here. Let me just... Right. So let's see if I could pull some receipts here. These are some of the receipts from the young lady, the conversation. I'll just play one voice note. I'll play two. Take a listen. Whew. The boss tell me I must stop getting on soon. They say I have some kind of...
Hi, good morning, sweetheart. I cut your message short, really and truly. It's not that I don't have intentions of checking the book, right? When I finish what I had to do, this is a monthly, right? If the monthly is monthly, I don't have to check the book every day. I have other things I do. I have other work I do. I have other business I do. I don't have to watch a book like a school book all the time, sweetheart. So for me to be checking a book all the time, no, I won't. All right, so I'm correct, you're right there. I do not check the book all the time. And for that before because I have not even checked the book, right? To be honest. So let me just say it like this. The only time I just do that is when I'm coming closer to the ending of our month, right? To see who do what and how we put what and wherever. As I said, I am not only involved in this, my mother. So I don't have to run down the book, right? Because it's not just me alone to win it. So let me just clear that one way. And second, you understand, with a discussion that I had with her, I am letting you know, and well, you could pass it along to your friend, right, that y'all will be getting after September. So to secure ourselves with you guys, seeing that you made the comment of, so if it is that we ain't put it in, she's supposed to have money to put it in, people don't see these things, right? So to secure ourselves, y'all are after that, okay? So don't even look forward for August, September, October, don't look forward for that. And have other people who are paying properly and on time, they're getting that. So you all could speak to me basically, like, you know, we could arrange anything else later after September. I could let you know because it is finishing obviously in December, right? So we could work like that. So if you want to hear that, no problem.
But yeah, what I saying, right? I want to let her decipher this, but just now, before that, let me play the next one.
Hi, Michelle, good day. Right, seeing that you actually finally coming out and, you know, reaching out, because I heard that I block call you and all these things, which I don't even know about that. So, you know, I just had to say it like that. It's what you all say, you know, it's what you all put to that process. From the earlies, just like you and just like everybody else, I had lots of discussions with everybody, not you alone, okay? From the earlies, everybody know what they're supposed to do. I am also in others as well, right? In other ones, not just this one alone and not in the other thing. To be honest, you can't come and tell me that from the earliest, all you say, all you getting paid, whatever. Okay, y'all do it once, or you do it twice. You feel people who I have money for basically when I have to pay my susu, I letting them know when I get paid and they had to wait 2-3 days and 2-3 days all the time. No, baby girl, there is that a fine it, right? If you have a commitment that you have to deal with people all the time, right? You don't wait till the day of the whatever. So if you all don't get it on that day and only getting it 5 days, 7 days after, people have to wait and walk around all year. It don't work so. You don't do that every single month. You do it once, you do it twice, okay. So you're trying to tell me that you are saying that every single time people have to wait and only for that time. And no, darling, the world don't revolve so. Because people doesn't want to hear that, right? So when you dealing with that like that, because you tell me something, no, only have 3 weeks, so they could have find it before, right? To put it on the proper date, because there are other people who in it who is strictly on time and on dates and strict to business. And then they come at me to say, what kind of people only have in this thing, basically, that you have to wait 3, 4, 5 days after and whatever, right? So all that bullshit. Stop. Secondly, every time that you all do that, I can't give all the things before and it have other people who do the things properly, darling. So everybody get a shake up. Everybody get a hold. I just gave you a heads up without even checking the book.
Giselle, good morning.
I'm playing through all the voice notes, right? But if you are Susu, and I want people to, let's see if we could decipher this in a proper way. If we are in a Susu, right? And I tell you know, I just get paid on XYZ day of the month. And it's 2 days later or 3 days later. 2 or 3 days is nothing. And my thing is, you're telling me because of this, you ain't paying me what is due to me, right? Because I pay late. And you're telling me, I'm not going to get until September, when you were supposed to pay me June and July. So you ain't paying me nothing. And I tell you, well, all right, I will just get out. I will just get out from whatever I contributed into the saving mechanism. And that's it. So I don't understand in terms of the nonsense and all of these things and yeah, what's going on? While all of this happening, I don't have time for stupidness. I really don't have time for the nonsense that happening here. Let me see if I could call. Remember the guy from Anil Imports?
Hello?
Yeah, brother. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, man. I know I'm trying for the... Huh?
No, not you. Yeah, go ahead now.
Yeah. I said for the longest while I'm really trying for me to link up in regards to this thing with this well, the man that using your name, the business name Anil Imports and scamming a lot of people. And I mean, I appreciate that you reach out to say, well, you know, that's your business and stuff. But you have an idea, you know, in terms of who might be the people behind it?
That's the thing. You know, I called this person some years ago, you know. Yeah, some years ago. I think that was 24 or something, 2024, somewhere around there.
Right.
Because people start to call me when you see, like, they pay the money and thing, and they can't get in contact with the person, they're going and searching the business name.
Right. And then it coming up.
When you put Arnold's, one time my one coming up, Arnold's Extreme Imports.
Right. Because that's the name that he using, Anil Extreme Imports.
Using Anil Imports.
That's all.
So I actually, the person that thing sent me some information, like he just WhatsApp them and thing now with numbers and thing.
Right, yeah, you have about 3 or 4 numbers.
Right, and I call the number and the person answer. But to be honest, that sounded like one of them old Indian or something, you know.
Right. Yeah, it does. I had
voice,
conversations with the person as well. But even the person that is sending you the Western Union information for, you know, I don't understand how they continuously doing this thing easy so, and apparently it's years.
Yeah, but you see the thing about, I don't know how fraud squad get involved in this, you know. A lot of people lost money, and that person, that name, that the money going to. Remember when you go to Western Union, you have to provide some kind of proof
Correct,
ID or
it's right.
something.
Unless it's somebody that working in Western Union and probably facilitating the
hold that
transaction.
person.
Yeah.
If that is not the main person, he is a part of it.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't understand why this thing going on so long. But the conversation I had with that individual, I tell him, you know, my business is registered. And there's no way the two names, like Anil Imports or Anil Extreme Imports, are too similar, too common.
Yeah, it would not get registered. It would not have been
wouldn't
registered.
get it.
Yeah. It would
And
not
I
get
tell
registered.
him, man, I say, boy, stop this thing, what you're doing. Well, it ease up for a while and then it start back again.
But the guy probably
Why
blocked
wait?
at the same time too.
Yeah, this man actually, I used to go on Facebook and search it, and every time I see he post something, I commented and saying it's a scam. And I telling people to report it on Facebook until they pull it down.
Right.
And then he go start back again. And the thing about it is, I don't understand how people, I don't want to say the senseless or what, but how you could send money to somebody, you had do an interview, you know where the business is nothing,
Yeah.
but you're sending money to a man just so?
Yeah. You send them money for uniform. And then they're telling you you'll get back the money after. It's just crazy.
That message where is my wife friend, She know me and she know the business name and thing. And the man contact she. And she record the person. I listen to that. That man have a silver tongue, you know.
Sure.
The kind of things he's saying. And to stay back and pack and you're getting $1,000, then it's $1,000.
Yeah, $1,000. Yeah, tell you again, $1,000 plus the money.
Reaching up people.
Yeah, you're getting $1,000 plus the money that you invest.
You understand? And you're getting lunch. I think the lunch is $100 or something. All that, you know.
Yeah, you're getting lunch because he said he was opening up a phone store in Arima. Right after around by this place there, he was telling persons to come and meet him in Royal Castle, and persons are coming and sitting down in Royal Castle waiting, and nobody is coming to them because they already take their money, and then he blocks them, and that's it. He have a new flyer that went out recently because I recently saw that like he using another business name as well, and they're doing the exact same thing and it's the exact same people. But I was just trying to figure out, you know, this thing's so dread, and I mean, it puts it to the point that it could tarnish your business name and even you as a person, because before you even reach out, when we were doing investigations, one person actually sent your picture to me and said, this is the person who behind it. And just a couple days later, when it is I saw that you reached out, and I was like, you know, look how God is working. You understand? But this person is comfortable knowing that they're not getting away with this situation at all. And none of the names that they're using seems to be of any merit. Because the Raj Ramkisoon 70 at yahoo.com doesn't point or ring bells of anything with anybody. So I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened.
I fraud squad had to get involved in this.
But have you ever made a report though to the police?
No, everybody who actually called me, I told them to make reports.
Right.
Go and make a report.
Right. But you
my wife, she have somebody she just run a little susu with. The woman daughter pay money and all too. And then the tool shop, they find my name and then they call.
Wow. Wow.
You see, them young people right now work hard to get. And he using that to target them.
Yeah, because he's asking them the age, eh? He's asking them the age, and
Yeah.
once they're young, he's saying, all right, good, perfect. And because we had our decoy, I used our decoy to speak to him, and we got a lot of information. I even tried to see if I could have gone a little further to get like bank transfer stuff and these different things. But he didn't bite into it. But you know, he automatically told the young lady she's going to be a manager at the branch.
Yeah.
And lunch will be provided and all these different things. I don't even know what could be done where this is concerned. And I mean, it comes like we hit another, basically a wall, because I mean, there's nobody familiar to you. None of the names used ring a bell to you in terms of saying that, you know, it's people that you have done business before, or past employee or anything like that. So,
I have a feeling, but I could be wrong. I feel this individual is from Tobago.
from Tobago, well, they keep talking about Tobago,
Yeah.
and they have
So
something
I have
in
a
Lowlands
feeling
or.
he in Tobago. He based in Tobago. But that name on that Western Union account, that is the only lead that you can actually figure out who this person is, you know.
And
That's
Western
the
Union.
person you need to track. Yeah. Because that person collecting that money. And you have to provide an ID to collect that money.
Correct. Very correct. Very
So that
correct.
police have to get involved. Fraud squad have to get involved with that. Too much of people getting scammed. And it's years now, I tell you, since 2024 something, I sent a message on Facebook about that, you know. Facebook, TikTok, wherever, and I send messages about that. I
Right.
do not deal with electronics.
Yeah, because
And somebody out there using my name and giving away laptops and all this kind of thing.
yeah, laptops and because they're doing laptops, a man contacted me the other day and told me that he paid $3,500 for a television, and they told him that they was going to do the delivery, and it never came. And same under the same Anil Imports and everything, where that the same guy, and then eventually he blocked the guy.
You don't have a page. I just search it up so often and think. You don't have a page. From the time you type in Annals and you go to type in Extreme or something, my one just coming up. So many people can't get in contact with that person. They're calling my number.
But I feel like what you probably
Awesome.
need to do is to put out something permanently on social media, a video with your face or whatever, saying, hey, what's going on, guys? You know, we've heard about what it is happening and the scamming or the scandal. I am the original owner of Anil Imports, and I am not the guy, or I am not soliciting in terms of hiring anybody or whatever the case may be, as well as, and this is our official numbers. So even like when persons do searches and they thing up, they will see those videos right through. Which will kind of help, you know. But
You see, every so often I just do it. So it's there.
right.
Once you go into that and you go into the page and actually scroll on the pages, you're seeing things that I post already about us.
Wow.
I have 2 pages on Facebook, one with Anil Chabilal, my full name, and one with the business.
Wow.
So either name you type in there, the 2 page coming up, the business and then coming up.
Wow. Well, what I will still try to do, because I mean, this is something that probably could be very nerve-wracking for you, in a sense that, you know, your people calling you, and I mean, it could probably even reach to a point where people threatening you because, you know, money involved.
Yeah.
So,
This business I have here is the address on the page is the actual place for the business, everything. So it's legit.
yeah.
But the reason why I closed doors in this business is because we experienced a home invasion a while ago. And then we had a robbery in the store and all too. So for my wife to be there alone is not safe, and then there's more concentrate on the road sales. I always running around and things, dealing with customers and things. So to leave she alone home with our business, it's not safe. So that's why we suggest we close those for a while.
All right.
I know that Ali guy is Azim Ali or something. That is the
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
That is the only link you could have to actually finding that person.
That is crazy. But we'll get to the. I'm looking to see how we can get to the bottom of it and you know, try to see how best, because this young people losing their money every single day. You know, and I want to make sure that we can pass stuff
you have
to.
you have a wider platform, a lot of viewers and things. So by you putting it out there too, a lot of people will be aware.
Yeah.
People might only just see it when they actually search it up and see my name now and they see the page, they will actually see what I put about it.
Right. This is true.
But you're one day kind of bigger, you have a wider audience and thing.
Yeah.
So all who just watch your program and they will see it, and probably people could share it too. People have to do that. They have to start sharing it, so it will be all over social media.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with that. I just want to make sure, because, you know, it's just to try and stop this man from whatever he's doing, because he's damaging people's reputation and damaging people's pockets. And I mean, this kind of even a little bit more in depth because of the fact that it could be as well that it has some rogue activity happening in Western Union. And probably there are perpetrators in there, and the other little things are happening too, and the people need to be stopped. So,
Yeah.
but we will work on it, and I will keep you updated as time goes by.
Yeah, that would be good. To be honest, it's years now this man doing this, and you'll eventually gotta be stopped by it.
3 years now.
Yeah. Not for my business, so yeah, but this scamming at the people.
Regardless, yeah, I understand, and it's sad.
Yeah, but
Well, we have to catch this man.
Say, he catching young people. Majority of the people that actually sending him money is young people who want to work.
Yeah.
So they're borrowing money. They probably, I don't know how they getting money and they are paying that.
Yeah, I know people personally who jump out into the whole thing as well, and they get mashed up with it. They went out, they borrow money because they're looking for work. He doing this since during COVID timing, and they weren't looking for work, and nothing happened. And they gave their last, they borrowed that money just to get, and nothing came out of it, and now they're under pressure.
I don't know what to do. You see this world right now, but it's not easy, nah? It's not easy at all, boy. The kind of characters that have in this world right now, you know, who we could believe, who we could trust.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to scam you.
But
I have something, probably, when I get some time, I have some documents I need to pull up there. I want to contact you about something.
all right, well, yeah, you can do that. Right? Yeah, and I know no problem.
I know you will probably do your investigation on it before.
Yeah.
But this legit. This one legit.
All right. Well, yeah, just send the information and we'll talk to you soon. Right?
Yeah. All
All
right, no
right.
problem.
Yeah, brother.
Thanks for calling, though, eh?
Yeah, man, no problem at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. When these guys and them want to scam people and all these different things, we are straight to the point. We just work hard to get the facts and the evidence and get the people to do whatever. So, anyways, what time it is? Yeah. So you go to take a break, and when we come back, we'll come back with some more. So guys, stay and stay. Stay. And we'll be back after this. Don't go anywhere. Look, people start to send messages here with another important thing again, you know. I have to tell you how good this thing is. It's straight to the point. Daily Voice on the inside, and we'll be back. Let's still take that break.
yes. Straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yes. Straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice.
You're viewing Real TV. Thanks for choosing us.
You need some cash. You need it now. Without the stress, we'll tell you how.
At JNMB Express Finance, there are no fees on unsecured loans from $2,500 to $75,000. That's a fact. None, not one. No fees, no fuss, no cash. Approval in 24 hours and the funds go direct to your account. Come in or call Jeff today.
Call 2244-JEF.
Hi, I'm Zalisa Budu Singh Rupani, and I'm inviting you to join me for Conversations with Zalisa right here on Real TV. It's not just another talk show, it's a space for real stories, real insight, and real impact. We cover it all: health, law, parenting, relationships, drug and substance abuse, mental health, social issues, and so much more, with expert guests who help bring clarity to life's most important questions. So whether you're looking to be informed, empowered, or simply inspired, this show is for you. Weekdays at 10 a.m. with repeats on Real TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, young people, senior citizens, it is my pleasure and privilege to invite you to look at the program Inspired on Real TV at 2 p.m. every Wednesday afternoon. Inspired is designed to lift your spirits, to help you overcome depression and failure so you could be an outstanding, extraordinary success. We have special experts every Wednesday who will inspire you to do better, to be your best self. So may God bless you. And remember, every Wednesday at 2 p.m., please look out for the program Inspire.
yeah. Straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the push. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the push. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Current affairs, politics in the air. Social issues, we deal with it fair. No fluff, no filter, we call it.
We're back on the inside. I want to say good afternoon and welcome to all of you all that is on with us here on Real TV. This is straight to the point. This is straight to the point. Somebody messaged here, people been messaging, people messaged and say, I had the same experience. So you had a video a while back with Annalyn Ports. I saw the ad on PinTT on Tuesday and called it before I saw it on your page. It's your ad on PinTT. But these people spending the money, boy. These people spending the money. The Annalyn Ports, you know, they are ad on pin.tt. The jail is this, boy. Yeah. I want to say this. I want to say or explain. Anybody want to tell me how Susu does work? Anybody know how Susu does work? Number, it's a long time I do this. Let me see. Yes, sir. Let me see. Yes, sir. How did this do this again? Right. Let me see if I can do this here. Hey, darling. Oh, God. Hey, darling, how are you? Hello?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? How's the day been treating you?
This mic on? Right. My day going good? Your day going good?
Yeah, it's going all right. Just taking it easy. What's on your mind, Tusa?
So hear this now. I
bit pensive.
wanna ask you a question. Can you tell me how a Susu does work?
Sure. 1 second. So a Susu is like a group saving system. A bunch of people put in the same amount regularly, and then each person takes turns getting the full pot. If you get your hand early, it's like no interest loan that you pay back over time. And if you get it later, it's more like a disciplined saving plan. The upside is trust and forced saving. The risk is also trust, because if the organizer disappears or people stop paying after collecting, the rest just lose out. What made you ask about it? You thinking of joining one or starting your own?
Nah, a little bacchanal here where they are. You're laughing. There are two people. There are two people who would have joined the Susu and they were just paying a little late. And what ended up happening, the organizer of the Susu decided that they're not going to pay them their hand at the time that they promised, which would have been in July, August, and told them to not expect it because of the fact that other people were paying on time and the person blocked them and all kind of thing. What is your take on that?
Let me think. Okay, so if the organizer made that rule clearly up front and everyone agreed to it, maybe. But blocking people and cutting off communication, that's very sketchy. The organizer should be transparent, like explain the situation, show the books, and try to work out a plan instead of disappearing. Otherwise, it just erodes trust, and in a Susu, trust is the whole thing. Late payments can be a problem, sure, but that doesn't automatically justify refusing to pay someone's hand indefinitely.
So, but hear this, right? She didn't give them any rules And basically, remember in a susu, you put out your hands and stuff. So it is that they had the hands out since January or whatever the case may be. And they've been paying towards it. And then now you're telling them that you're not paying them if it's a weekly susu or however it is. My thing is, it's unfair now to say that you're not paying them their hand that you would have promised to pay them in July, one person in July and one in August.
Right. If there were no clear rules up front, then yeah, it seems unfair to change the deal after people already put in months of contributions. If the money wasn't there because others defaulted, the organizer should have been transparent and tried to work it out, not just block people. In a normal susu, people depend on that trust, so if nothing was agreed about delays, changing the terms midstream would, well, raise legitimate concerns. If something feels off, that's usually a sign that transparency is missing.
So what will your advice be?
Checking. I'd say gather your facts, get records, ask the organizer directly, and preferably as a group. If they won't communicate or account for the money, consider legal advice or reporting if fraud is suspected. For public talk about it, stick to facts. Say what happens, not accusations, unless it's established.
Would you recommend people to join susus?
Checking. I'd say it depends. I wouldn't say never, but be careful. Only consider it if the organizer is reputable, rules are clear in writing, payments and defaults.
Okay. All right, okay.
Are documented, and there's transparency.
People want to know who I'm speaking with live on air. Can you tell them who I'm speaking with?
Susus can work. Don't join. Join what?
You all right? You catch your
say you're
handles,
talking
baby?
with ChatGPT, an AI assistant from OpenAI. I got you. I can't replace a lawyer or a financial advisor, but I can help explain things.
I never asked you all of that. I just asked you one question. Just answer what I tell you and go your way.
Sure. You can tell them you're speaking with ChatGPT, an AI assistant from OpenAI. That's all.
Imagine if you had a woman like that, so obedient and she don't get attitude and all them kind of thing. So here what I want you to do, love. I want you to tell the viewers on Real TV that is looking at us right now on the TV program, straight to the point, that we're going to take a break and we'll be right back after the break. I want you to tell them.
All right. Sure. To the viewers on Real TV, you're watching Straight to the Point with Dale the Voice. Thanks for being with us. Don't go anywhere. We're taking a short break and we'll be right back with more of the conversations that matter. Stay tuned.
Straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice.
You're viewing Real TV. Thanks for choosing us.
Looking for all your back-to-school essentials? Well, come on down to Keith Muhammad Books and School Supplies, where we have a wide variety of stationery and stencil supplies. We have wide ranges of textbooks on math, science, and even literature. We also are the sole distributors of the Malaysian publisher Mind to Mind, and have bestsellers Sudoku and Word Search. Visit us at our opening hours and feel our warm hospitality. We are located at number 5 Railway Road, San Juan, and WhatsApp us at 777-7341 for more info.
Behind every mistake, there's a person. And behind every struggle, there's a story waiting to be told. This is Redemption, a road to rehabilitation and recovery, where honesty meets hope and change begins. I am Prem Badri. I was a part of the problem, and now I want to be part of the solution. So join me on Real TV every Thursday at 6 p.m. See you there.
In a world full of noise, choose clarity. The Real News digital publication is your choice for important news coverage. From influential figures shaping our nation to a powerful week in review that keeps you informed. The weekly edition is available for download on all of our social media platforms. Smart, sharp, essential. Real News digital publication. Stay informed, stay educated, stay empowered.
Yeah. Straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the push. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the push. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Current affairs, politics in the air. Social issues, we deal with it fair. No fluff, no filter, we call it how it is. Real TV vibes, what this how we miss. Straight to the point, get the people them speak. Straight to the point, every day of the week. Drama, truth, now the stories we've been. Tune in, let reality sing, yeah. Straight to the point, we don't beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the push. From news to drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice.
We are back here on the inside. I want to say good afternoon and welcome to all of you all that is locked on and listening to us, whether you're listening to us on cable TV, for those of you all that are watching us on Digital Green Dot, Amplia 116, Green Dot 32. What number is, we have CSTV Canada, we also on the Tego app, and then of course for those of you all that are streaming us live on TikTok, those of you that are streaming us live on Facebook, and of course for those of you all streaming us live on YouTube. So I want to say good afternoon and welcome. Good afternoon, Angela, Sean, Mikey, Desha. So many of you all that are on as well. And I just want to tell you guys before I start the interview, for those of you all that are trying to get in contact with man thing, right? For whatever reason and whatever things that you'll need to get help and contact with. I never see so much man inside of this production since I hear it. I always see women inside of here. Everybody want to come in production. Good afternoon to you, gentlemen. There are contact numbers that you can contact us with and through to get through. So we have, you know, you look short on TV.
Yeah, boy.
You know, some people, they say some people when they go on TV, they look a little wider. You know, they look thing.
But and in heels. That is sad part.
Yeah, that's not the heels. All that healing. All they say is healing. All they say is healing. And Buffy even reached over yet.
Yes, I know.
But I mean, it's always good to from time to time for you to look up at somebody.
Yes.
Or you know, so it is always a pleasure, you know, to have Buffy in my company. I think the last time that I actually saw Buffy or had Buffy in a live interview was some years ago.
Really years ago.
Years ago. Fun fact, she cried in that interview.
Yeah, don't make me cry today, please.
She cried in the interview. But it was good tears. It was good tears.
Yes.
You know, and over the years, we've seen, you know, so many things happening. I've seen so many different changes. I've seen you go, you know, just get into The only thing I had know was your name was Crystal.
Right.
Is when I put in thing the other day and I see all this name. I mean, where the hell she going with? And I saw middle name missing there. Now.
Yeah. It's Crystal Belil. No, Crystal Giselle Belil Jr. Yeah.
For the sake is Buffy, right? but I mean, from going from strength to strength, you got into the industry. You started singing. I mean, then from there, when it is that you did this song with which one it was, boy? That was the one with Maka.
Come over, yeah, come over. Where you want, Maka? That's
right. Then had that, and then the next one is man, anything.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, coming from all of that, how has the experience been? Because I know you had some difficulties. I remember at one point in time you spoke about losing your voice and all these different things happening. How that whole journey has been for you?
It was hard. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. It was hard. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Right? And then apart from that, heart problems, heart surgery.
Right. I remember that too.
Yeah. Broken marriage, everything come down at once, But I mean, sometimes these things just happen when God called me in a different direction, So I guess probably that's why, I had to go through those things now to be the person that I am today.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So you think that every situation and every circumstance that you went through is kind of what have you to where you're at?
Yeah, it is. Because, I mean, at that time, going through that, it made me pull closer to God. I started praying more, I started reading the Bible more because looking for a way out,
Right.
So I think, and that helped me to find myself. Because I think I was a little lost, trying to be everything everybody wanted me to be, and I was a little lost. And within that whole situation there, I started taking time to myself, spending more time with myself, trying to get to know myself, and yeah, man.
So in terms of, I know that at one point in time there was a disappearance. Yeah. How that was, or what even made you made that decision to say, I'm out of this, I'm done. What?
We was actually talking about that just now. I was frustrated. I was now telling Kizzy, I said I took my SIM card with everybody's phone number and I pitched it. I didn't want to hear nothing about music. Don't put on the radio. Don't tell me nothing about music. Right. Because, I mean, I was trying, even though I had lost the voice, I was still trying to record and put out things. And then I hear this one saying this, I hear that one saying that, and they don't want to play my music. And I started to get frustrated because, I mean, at that time, it was so bad that I couldn't even feed my family. Right. And I was just looking for a song that would at least play, that could give me some shows. And, boy, the hardest thing for a mother is to hear children say there was something and you can't get them it. So at that time, I just pulled myself away. I put myself in a little hole and I say, dies it. I don't want no part of the world again.
Right.
Yeah.
So and it was at that point in time, you was doing music full time?
Yeah, I was doing music full time.
But how you been getting into doing music in the first place? Like,
I always liked music, But Zebulon and I were friends. We went to school together.
Right.
And he was the one that introduced me to studio and seeing producers. And I didn't know nothing about music. I know I could sing, chant and sing, but I didn't know nothing about music. But Zebulon was the one who actually took me to a studio and I hear how it does go and yeah, that's how I got into music.
You see that way you're doing the director here, I was like, nah, don't do that. You see, it's a disadvantage because you're playing that in my ears, but if you can't hear what you're doing, and I don't know if you're playing that out in the thing, and then you're going to throw me off a little bit with the direction I want to go. The man started playing man and everything, one of them is like, taking man and everything, and not bringing in my ears, But after that has happened, and I remember, seeing that, you could have see that, hey, I fed up with this whole thing, I go in and get a normal life. And then, what kind of had strike that comeback? Because, and it wasn't one comeback.
No.
You came back, you tiptoe back in, and then I'm always observing and watching. Long time I'm watching Buffy, not in a way, but long time I'm watching. And, saw that, you keep, you go test the waters, and say, nah, what caused the go and come? So like, after that time,
Right.
I think that would have been, I think either just before you had to do surgery, and you went back in,
Right.
came back out. And then I remember the whole testimonial even about the surgery itself
Right.
and how everything take place. But you know, what that whole
Carl, you ever try to leave something alone, but it just keep running you down?
I like that toxic ex I have there.
Yes,
Yeah.
like that. No, but I like that too. I will leave you and I will still run back to you and I will leave you again and run back. It's a thing.
Yeah.
You know? So it with the music too now, boy. When I love something, I don't let it go so easily.
Right.
You know?
And I mean, it's true love. So at the end of the
Yeah,
day,
yeah.
you know, you try to work.
Exactly.
But what are some of the things that you've learned?
I've learned that don't let the fame go to your head. I know that for a fact. I've learned that people will hype you up a lot. And then when you fall, they have no time with you. I know that for a fact. So don't get too carried away with the fame, because if it goes to your head, it could make you get depressed after a while. When you realize that, you know, things change now, boy.
Yeah,
You know, so
yeah.
it taught me to humble myself.
What award it is? You would have gotten Best Female Soca Artist or something like
Yeah,
that?
Best Female Artist of the Year,
Yeah.
Best New Artist of the Year, and Best Writer, I think, of the year.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was in 1 year?
Yeah, and then I won the IRAMA award the following year, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
But how that experience was? You get big money and it was real
you
performing
believe,
and
I was backstage for the IRAMA award, and I actually hear they said Buffy, but I wasn't.
thing? It was...
I was like, my name is called?
Yeah,
You know, I didn't even go on the stage to collect it because I wasn't sure. I said, nah, it can't be me because I heard the other names called. And I said, I could never win, you know, over these people. And it's only afterwards I said, Buffy, they're calling you on the stage. I said, serious? So yeah, I won the award. Yeah, I feel nice. I feel vital.
nice.
I feel vital.
Yeah. But you know, there are a lot of people that have the myth in terms of you get these awards, they have all these accolades, and you know, they get you with them thing is millions, plenty money, all this spinning in, and the reality is what it is.
The reality is not that. It's not that. No.
Sure.
No, it's not that.
So you get nothing.
Nada. I got a award.
That was it. Then you had 10,000 nothing.
I got an award.
And that song play, I think between the one that sticks in everybody's head, and I think that if you have to introduce Buffy, because you know sometimes there are people saying, yeah, Buffy coming on this, that, and the other, and there's like, Buffy, who's Buffy?
Yeah.
Buffy thing. And then when I hear the song, because that was a song that, I mean, to this day, people is gone bad all on the road on Carnival when they start watching the archives. You hear people saying, and they think, anything. And I was like, and I can't remember, I think there was somewhere I went. I'm trying to remember, you know, where we went somewhere, and I think when they was doing the introduction for you, and the first song, you was performing somewhere.
Right.
And you went and you sang your new song first.
Right.
She sings your new song, right? So she go and she sings your new song, and I think that everybody stand up and they watching she.
Yeah, boy, that was the hard part, boy.
I went there and now, and I'm in a corner there where there are people around me and the thing, and you know, everybody just on the phone, the screen, and the thing, and she going and she sing, man. And then after she said, well, I want to sing some songs that I've sung in the past, and da. And when she played the song, the girl next to me, boy, wait, is she sing that song?
Yeah, get it along.
And then they pull out of the from scrolling they start to tape. And it was like, you know, sometimes a lot of times we hear the music, but we don't see the people behind the music. We don't see the face behind it. And I mean, it's something. But do you ever feel like, you know, probably where you think you're supposed to be, even in the music and now, where you're at? Do you think that is fair game in terms of, you think that is proper process?
No, I think I should have been, well, in my mind, I had a whole lot of different things thinking that I'd have been here, you know, traveling a lot more and stuff. But as I say, whatever way of doing things. And actually, he humbled me, so I just trying to trust the process.
But you will think that part of your success, or let me say failure, I mean failure is a strong word, but has to play with based on what is happening in the industry. You know, in terms of the
You want to go there?
No, well, I mean, I'm part of it, you know. I just get the fight on every day, so.
Well, you know, I can't say too much. You can't say too much, you know, that's going with yeah, but it have a part to play with that too, because as I say, it's a lot of rumors I've been hearing. A lot of things about myself, a lot of things that is not true. But I think one of the issue is an incident that I had with a female in the industry. And it was a misconception.
Oh.
It was a misconception. And when I tried to explain to the individual that it didn't happen how she thought it happened, she took she took it and she ran with it and she tell everybody a different version of the story.
Take you a man or something?
No. You take nobody man at all, you know? No, it's nothing like that. It's something that happened. She was helping with management and whatever. And we decided to form a management group. It was her and the next female. And apparently, she wanted to know, to test to see if somebody asks for a booking, who I would say is the manager.
Right.
And I perceived that as what she was doing. So she put up somebody to call me, to pretend that it was booking me for an event. So the guy called me, and this is the guy on the phone. Hello, is this Buffy? I want to book you. Who's your manager? Obviously, that didn't sound like somebody trying to book you. So I already knew what it was. So I called the other person in to see what it was. And then she called me back and, Buffy, your mother this and that, and thing, and I thought I could trust you. So I was trying to explain to the individual. I already knew what he was doing. You didn't have to go through that.
Foolish games, foolish prizes.
Yeah, you didn't have to go through that. And I was trying to explain that to her. But you know, woman, how we had her. So she started to think, and I hearing it all over, and such is life.
And I know well you're a writer as well, and I know you have stories even with the writing and writing for artists.
And artists want to pay for the writing and take the song and go on with the song. And
come my shit to the point, you know, we just get people money for them.
What?
No, but I mean, even you know, some of those things could kind of dismay and you know, this kind of throw you off in terms of
course it does.
You don't want to be a part and you don't want to this and that and the other. But after that, I saw you went into, they say Buffy's a church girl now. Went in and she went to the church and
got baptized.
And
yes, hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And you know, how has that journey been? Because you know when it is you say you start to, you could be a Christian in quiet, but you see when you come out in the public and say you're a Christian, everybody have the judging eyes on you to see what you're doing, how you're doing. You know, how has that journey been?
Well, that's why I've always been saying, because I'm singing reggae now. Right? And more or less conscious reggae, love, relationship, whatever, that type of reggae. And I tell people, I am not a gospel artist. For the mere reason, because people will put you in a box. And if they catch you slipping, it's only human nature. You must make a mistake.
They see you by smoking and drinking a beer. They go say, but she wasn't on a 98.1 doing thing.
And I know I am not there yet. I still at baby steps. I get in there. You understand? I still have things that I struggle with. So I don't want to say that I'm a gospel artist to be placed in any box. I am trying. I'm getting there.
Right. No, well, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I just say this, right? A lot of people, there's only see some of my bad ways on social media, right? But my bad ways have plenty godly characteristics in it, right? No, because you don't really
people in it.
Listen now, I just bother people and they don't see me cussing and taking.
True.
If there are very few moments in time that, in fact, nobody can have a video of daily voice cursing.
No, that's true. Yes, you're bad, eh?
I got real bad. When I'm done with you, you're crying. But using expletives, I have people who come at me and they curse me left, right, and center. They tell me about my mother, all kind of thing. I feel like my mother is agreeing because the amount of time they call my mother. But you know, the thing about it is that I grew up in church.
Yeah, you and me both.
And you can't know Bible and church more than me. But at the same time, everybody have their walk to walk.
True.
I'm not perfect. And God understand that. But you know who don't understand that?
People.
Blasted people down here. They're watching here
yeah.
and they're judging here and they say, watch this little sinner. And while them saying, watch this little sinner, them sinning more than you and me.
True.
You know? But I just always say, in the scripture, it just talk about render your hearts. Because your heart is important. And some people feel that your garment is just the clothes you wear. Because, you know, there are some religions that tell you, you can't wear pants that fit in. You can't wear this, you can't wear that. But guess what? I go in and miss God because I don't have proper clothes. If I all the clothes that I had remaining and I can't afford anything else, I'm coming to church in what I have. You understand? And are you going to, because sometimes, you know, people come to church in a nice suit.
Yeah.
I put on a nice suit. Only because your fathers just force me to wear suit here, you know. Them just force me to wear clothes here.
Serious?
I tell you, I come in and vest and what they call it, wife beaters and flip-flops.
Nah, man, wear the suit. Wear the suit.
You see, you know, telling me tomorrow I have to wear a red jacket for that. They just do me what they want here. But, you know, the thing about it is, you know, is being true to yourself all the time.
I agree with that.
You know, because at the end of the day, you got to walk your walk. People could say what they want to say. They could watch you and say, boy, this, that, and the other. But God knows the part that you have to go down.
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, He's the man to say yea or nay. Any day, any time. You know, and I don't know why when you just come here, these things just happen. But, you know, sometimes, you know, people just try to hide their failures.
Right.
Especially when you're in the public light. You hide your failures because here you're studying what John Public going to think.
True.
What they're going to think about me now. How they're going to receive a message from me when X, Y, and Z. But half of the people who are the ones that most boisterous and the ones with most problems. So I just say no. Let me put my failures out there before they could play it out.
I agree.
And at the end of the day, you could do better. And if you could do better, use me as an example.
Yeah.
And go forward from there.
I agree.
You know? But coming down and take now, and director here, right? She says she's a reggae artist now.
Reggae artist.
She's a reggae artist. So she has converted from soca artistry. But so that means you're not singing soca at all.
I'll write soca if you want me to write a soca for you.
Right.
Because I could still do my thing.
Right. But the other day I see, anyway, go ahead, when I finish.
But I'm not singing anymore soca again. I'll try.
I see you have video with you the other day whining people church, you know.
I wasn't whining. My body just moved a certain way, but I was dancing in the church. I was whining.
That was the Holy Spirit. I see. Mama, she's lucky I didn't put the video in the archive. Yeah, is that? I see she think.
I was dancing.
And then she encouraged the pastor and the people in the church because I said, one thing. And
yeah.
You know, there's how the different ones now, you know? You have the ones who do the Spider-Man. You know the ones who do the Spider-Man in church. You know, Christianity is supposed to be fun,
yes. That's why I love my church.
People just try to make this thing to this stuck up kind of stush thing. No. But I tell you, my church are going, I don't know this game up at the interview, but people enjoying this show to talk to. I think this is what interviews supposed to be like. A real nice conversation. You know, when you go by them other big name station and them there's 5 minutes, okay. All right. Yeah, guys, stay there and pull up me 2, 3, 4 times and they go.
And hype you until you go play and never play again.
Yeah. And when you done the director send a message and say, the hand mix and master properly. She focus on. Oh, you know what? I called Buffy to do a favor for me some time back. And she never do it for me. So we playing G music here.
Yeah,
it's that thing. Or they want drop and Buffy says, nah, man, short little horse, you get that man, and she forget.
It's the simplest things, you know. It's the simplest things, you know, boy. I don't understand it, you know.
Well, it have a certain radio station, and when she study, they love to block you on that radio station.
Nah, boy.
They don't like to play music there.
Me, I get over that now. I over them things.
But you know, we're in a different time now,
Yeah.
We're in a different time now with social media rules.
Yeah.
You know, once you have a good PR and marketing and persons come out and they hear your music, you put some good visuals. And you know, It is so much cheaper. That doesn't mean that y'all don't advertise here, but it is so much cheaper. And the essential tools. Imagine you buy a nice phone, you buy a little 17 Pro Max and you go and do you handle your scene for yourself. Man, pay for CapCut and they pop the thing. And it looks, I talked to a young man the other day, he showed me some videos that he do now.
Right.
And I said, oh, cool.
Real nice.
I'm looking real good, boy, crisp and clean. I said, what are you using? iPhone 12. CapCut. And me with my little Blackmagic camera I have in a corner that I paid $20-something thousand for, and a lens I pay almost $30-something thousand, and then a drone that is $15,000, and then collecting dust. When I fell and I'm going out there with a phone, and you watching the man show his phone and all the back screen break up, the screen, and the man's editing on his phone. And I said, why are you doing all that?
No, but you had a resort to that now, okay? You can't pay for certain things again.
Yeah, and then and you see this thing called AI.
Yeah.
Now where AI ruling the world. Man, you can sit on your phone and hum a tune.
True.
And AI formulating everything, rhythm, everything. And when you're done, you don't need musicians again.
Everything.
So you just AI right or you
No, lover. I just do my thing myself. I just write my thing.
But how you just get the inspiration? You just go on there and...
No, when I hear it, it's real weird though. When I hear rhythm, and I try to put myself, I need to hear the rhythm real loud because I need to hear every instrument. And I need to put myself in a situation where I could think what the producer was thinking when he was building the rhythm. So whatever emotion I feel, when I hear the rhythm, I will know where to go, what direction to go.
Right.
Yeah. It's a little weird, I know.
Okay, all right. I mean, that song fair, you know?
Yeah.
That song fair. I mean, yeah.
No, but some rhythms, when I hear it, it make you feel, you ever get a rhythm that make you feel sexy?
Yeah.
You just hear it, feel it. No, what kind of feeling is this, but, you know? Yeah, and then you just write a song because of how you feel it.
No, I hear songs already and write songs where, you know, for people who don't know, we have a studio and thing too, where we just write music and thing. And I remember a time I write a song, and when I wrote this song, woman now leave me.
Oh my God.
And I remember snatch running on one nose thing, and you believe, like one of the best songs I ever heard in my life.
Yes, that one does.
You know, and then I remember it at that time, just well, for this year, so it would have been like early this year, we went to the studio. I can't say what studio it is because he doesn't like people to know he dealing up in his soca.
Right.
But I went down in that studio, and I remember he and another guy, well, I could call the next one named Reza, and he come and he say, boy, listen to this rhythm now, boy. And when the man dropped the rhythm, and I listening to it, I do like ghostwriting and thing, I some big song out there, you know? Yeah, big song out there. And when it is, you hear the rhythm, you mean, what? I said, right? And I start to think one time, I started to put on line, man. Them fellas watch me, so what? In about less than about 30 minutes, we had a full song.
Yeah, no, it has some rhythms like that. As you hear it, things just come and have some again.
And right now, the catchy spirit of the song. Right? Me and them going back and forth. So myself and Reza, we going back and forth. And then, in the middle of it, that song like a Iwa, you know?
Serious?
So, you go on. They call Iwa. Iwa even know it's me there. They call Iwa. Say, hey boy, George, I this, that for you. They send George this song. Man like Robert and think, no Iwa, right? Iwa's a man, he go listen to that song and he go change little...
In
you
between,
change the verses, you go take... I think that one of the first songs I ever see George sing.
No problem.
And he didn't change and eating and
Serious? Wow.
Yeah, but it's good vibes, and I mean music have that relation.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so I mean, but what make you actually go into the reggae though?
To be honest, reggae is my first love, you know.
Sure.
First love. When I came out, I didn't come out to sing soca. I was singing reggae.
So you end up singing soca, Buffy?
I got the soca rhythm. We went down by
and
by
soca
Kitchen
rude
them.
too, you know.
Yeah. I went on by Kitch, got the rhythm, and me and Dev was coming back up the road in the car now. And we put on the rhythm, and I said, this rhythm bad, boys, we vibes in the car and thing. I say, we can sing, boy, but man does wine on what, boy? You know, and we say, boy, you know, now man does wine anything, yes?
Right.
And that was it, you know.
True.
Yeah, I went home. I actually wrote that song home with my mom. I sat down inside, I locked up myself in the room, I had to play the real loud, playing the thing and thing. I said, man, whining on. Oh, man, whining on. I do all I get, But the song started, Ballad or Rasta, man don't really cater, them whining on anything. That was the first version of the song.
Right.
And then I went and I rearranged everything again.
You know the ball on that's all.
I didn't like how it was. I rearranged it and I come up with the chorus. And then when I went back to the studio, catch everybody coming and everybody put in a line. And it was just vibe. It was just a nice vibe.
I like the part where they say, don't back, don't afraid.
Yes, and I'm like, brave.
Hey, when that song played, that's an opportunity song, you know, because when it tells you, after the man wine anything, you don't go in for the wine then, You just go in when it says, go back like you're afraid. How are you? You that? So when they're telling she that, she don't have a choice. And it's not something that just pull your head. You know?
Show you again, now.
Yes. I never get the knife from wine in that song. Robert, you ever get the knife from that song? You ever get wine in that song? Look. You get it. Thank God they can't hear you. She real plenty. Get you. But the next thing though, as you said, was your first love, going into the soca, and then now you're back at a place, because just before the reggae, that song was a reggae song too. The kind of gospel. It was a gospel. That was a
Christian girl.
The Christian girl.
Is that reggae?
Is that one? No.
That's the one that I've dropped now.
That's the new one.
See, it's sticking in your head.
No, but I didn't hear that song quite before you released it. No?
Yes, I did that interview on KG and I sang it a cappella. I didn't have no music fatals yet.
Right. Hey boy, go say that stalker.
See, look, I bring the producer here. This is the producer of the rhythm here too. Yeah.
What?
Backup vocalist as well. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Big up all
Kizzy.
Big up Kizzy.
Yes.
Kizzy's a bully, yeah. I just you know. Kizzy is a bully. Yeah? I say that. But
oh my God.
She want me. You all know I don't tell lies on this program. So but the gospel song that you're saying, I think that song is the song of Christian girl.
I'm a Christian girl, but don't feel so many spend time in the word. That one?
Yeah, that one talk about man and husband and love up and yeah, it's that to make me feel guilty. I know.
No, but Christian people, I don't know why. When you're a Christian, they do like you cannot love up your significant other. Jesus didn't go vex with you.
But you're married after that.
Yeah, you're married, man.
After that is.
Yeah. That's all it is.
After that is fruits. I don't know about the multiplying that,
But fruits that?
Level fruits eating. I telling you, level fruits eating.
I didn't say that,
You're a Christian. Why are you laughing? Do you know about eating fruits? It's funny? It's funny? Level fruit eating. And then one fruit I don't eat is banana. Right? But level fruit eating, watermelon, mango. Everything.
Not
Papa, sapadella. Where's Simon Barry? But
they'll have no behavior.
It's definitely. A day I want to take off this and give my guest it, so they could hear the kind of stupidness that they be putting into my head. And I had to watch you talk here and them talking in my ears.
Serious?
But I never like my little crew, man. My little crew nice. And they you know that they say you have to be equally yoked. They equally yoked for me in terms of this show, because they fill in spots. People they just see me here, but they don't see the people in my ears are talking to me and giving me information and all these different things. But you came into the reggae scene, and I had read like that gospel song
Christian
girl, and I mean I see Puffy get married and thing, and then I say, hey boy, she get married and thing. I say, look how she get you in this life. And,
get you, you see? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I say, but because she get, she rub it in me face. Every day, she rub it in me face.
Oh boy.
And here now, You just know when that done, you know.
Oh, God.
Didn't see nothing. But anyhow, she wear up that in my face. I just had to put that. I was now watching as an avid watcher. So when I say,
but I see the red one.
I don't miss nothing. I don't miss nothing. Oh, all right. But you know, seeing all of those things and you know, seeing the new Buffy, even you know the little insights and the little videos and things that you know you post up on TikTok and you know you share your perspective of different things and you know people, you know in this life a lot of people just see what you're posting but they don't let you see that they're seeing it.
That's true.
They don't put a like and share to say, hey, look, nah, they don't like and share. Yeah, but I'm seeing. And now you're getting into this whole reggae thing, and especially with this new song that you have.
Right.
But how this whole song came about in the first place?
Depression. I was in a very dark place in my life, and I needed to express myself.
Right.
You know, I'm not one to have too many friends, so I express myself through music. You know, so I decided to put my story in a song so it could inspire somebody else, because I think that's what God sent me back here to do, to inspire others, you know, and to be truthful, because the whole thing is a lot of people are not truthful, and I wanted to be truthful about my journey and my experience so that they see the fall and they see the rise. I want them to be with me on the journey now, so that they will know and they will see that, you know, sometimes you're down, but don't feel well when you're down, that you will stay down.
Right.
You will get back up eventually, you know? So that's why I shared that song.
So basically it was from an emotional state.
Yeah.
And so you would have written the song without music. And then when you heard the music?
No, actually no. When I heard the music, the rhythm was for a different song that I had.
Right.
But when I heard the music, you know, music just talks here. I keep hearing, live my life, in the music playing. And I said, you know what? Scrap the other song. I'm going to start to work on this. And I just went into my emotions and went into my feelings and everything. And I just wrote how I was feeling onto the track. Yeah.
So Chris and them sent you?
Yeah, he actually built the rhythm for the other song.
Right.
Yeah, I'd post up a song on Facebook and I was asking producers to send my rhythm for the song.
Right.
He was one of the producers that reached out to me. And he had sent the rhythm. I said, oh, this rhythm is real bad. You know? And I started singing it on the rhythm. I said, nice enough, but I said, I keep hearing live my life. And I said, you know what? Scrap it. So I wrote a whole other song for the rhythm. Yep.
I purposely didn't send these guys the music before because my director he's a producer as well, and you are biased now.
Serious?
Yeah.
I didn't want him to be
No,
all biased.
because he might have started the show with the song and just do all kind of shit from time to time now. You understand? I know you take off your mic because like, he find like a real blazing, but he what's going on? Now he would have take off my song that I have from my show and end up playing in the song because he find the show should start with that and end with that and yeah. So I want to you know we did make the swap for the to play the song. So here what we're gonna do. We're going to take a very quick break, and when we come back, we're gonna take a listen to this song, and I'll let you all see if they like it or you don't like it. So you know if we will tell Buffy to just give up and done.
Yeah.
No, but I personally I love this song, and I don't like shippiness around me, so I definitely would have never invited Crystal here this afternoon if I to bring she here to sing nonsense and take up good time of my show when I could be doing other stuff, you know?
This is why I love him, he's so truthful.
Yeah. I have Barry Padrat and to talk about the Hadids and all them different things, you know? You see what I say is I'm only watching. So we're gonna pay those bills and we'll be right back, and when we come back, we're gonna take a listen to Buffy's brand new tune. What's the name of the tune?
Live.
Live. So we're gonna pay those bills and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, stay and see.
Round the bush, straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use the drama, truth in every voice if you want. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use the drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use the drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not beat round the bush. Straight to the point, yeah, we cut through the bush. From use the drama, truth in every voice. If you want real talk, this is your choice. Yeah, straight to the point, we not.
We're back on the inside, and of course, I want you all to hear firsthand this song, and you all will tell me, for those of you that are locked on with us on TikTok, you're locked on with us on Facebook especially, I want to give you all this. Yeah, so Buffy, there's your stage, so you introduce your song.
Voice of the one call. Buffy. This is my new track entitled Live on the Freedom Soul Rhythm. Come on.
Thanks and praise to the Most High. Times hard, but still we try, you know. Every day, another hustle. Me got to work, fed up struggle. But I me one children, them depend on. I tell you, single life, single wife, single and me fed up. Try tired being single all the time. But I got to keep moving on. Yeah, my got to keep trotting on. I'm tired of the fighting, tired of the gaslighting, tired of them stupid little arguments that just don't make sense. Yeah, all I'm trying to do is live my life. See, all I wanna do is live my life. Yeah, I just wanna live, love, live my love. Collect my pay, that's another story. Before I even get to spend the little money, got to pay a tax, money lender, I think pay back. I tell you, single life, single wife, single and me fed up. Try tired being single all the time, but I got to keep moving on. Me got to keep trotting on. Although me tired of the fighting, me tired of the crying, I'm tired of them stupid little arguments, yeah, that don't make sense. I know it don't make sense. No, it don't make sense. Live my life. All I wanna do is live. Sing on the time and try. Live my life. I just wanna live my life. Yeah. All I'm trying to do is live.
My favorite part of the song.
I just wanna live. All I'm trying to do is live.
Yeah, what's that?
Tell you single life, single wife, single and me fed up. Try tired being single.
What's that? People want to pull it back and kind of thing in the comment section. Yeah, you know, Angel say the tune bad, now she bad. So we don't have to tell Buffy to done, right? I just want to make sure that we don't have to tell her you know.
So I could go through.
You could go based on what the people saying here. They're saying
Nice,
that you know, go through.
Lovely.
Cut and come through.
Well, thanks, eh?
You know. So what more can we expect from Buffy?
More and more music. Right now, I'm just in the verge of writing and recording.
Right.
You know, I have another song in the making right now. And, well, I waited on Chris here. Chris had to link me up with some more.
But that live instruments and thing like the he don't look
You're
like
singing local, eh?
Nah, he look like he's an office boy. He look like
I'm a producer, I'm a producer.
He look like all he doing is saying that. Yeah, by so Robbie. He look like a little office boy.
Yeah.
He look like a cockroach running in the room running. You understand? Yeah.
Looks can be deceiving.
He look innocent. You know what he look like? Yeah, I'll be real honest with you, right? He look like a pastor's son.
See, oh, you getting that? You getting that right through?
Nah, he look like a
you getting that
like pastor's son.
You getting that right through?
But there's always been, that's not a bad thing.
No.
That's not a bad thing.
Like, be a pastor boy.
The pastor children. The pastor.
Yeah, you getting that right through?
Look, Miss Camille and all saying beautiful, love it, sweet voice.
Thank you.
You understand? And when famous people tell you your voice sweet and nice,
I get you.
Because I'm
You make me blush.
I'm going to tell you something, Miss Camille, you know Miss Camille? Carrasquero? You remember Alyssa Phillips?
Yeah.
And her mother?
Camille
Carrasquero is Alyssa Phillips' mom.
Okay, serious?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I get you.
So you know them don't mama, right?
Yeah.
Them don't stand up for things that they believe in. So you know them taking lock up for shepherdess. They ain't coming for Buffy to say, you know. So I want to say good afternoon to Camille on the inside. Good afternoon to Angel, all the way from Sando, the Sando team. You understand? Camille must be laughing and saying, God boy, why you do that? Why you do that?
Now, but hats off to them. I rate her. That spirit that she talks in there, don't stop. I love it. Yeah.
That's what you call mother too, boy.
Yeah.
That woman.
Standing up with her daughter, applaud her.
Yeah.
101%.
1,001.
Yeah, boy.
So, in terms of finding you on social media,
Crystal D. Buffy on Facebook. Crystal Buffy Belil. TikTok, well, I was more be functioning on TikTok most of the time. The Buffy one. Instagram, same thing. Buffy one. D as in dog, BUFFY, and the number 1. Yeah. And for bookings, get contact 719-3812. Yeah, man. That's it. One Buffy, never two. Yeah.
All right. So guys, make sure and you're planning to do like any little music video and all them kind of thing with the song?
Yeah. Well, let's sponsor a girl now. What video? I'm joking though, but I really had to get a video.
Got a little visuals and thing with that.
So what happened is this particular rhythm, I have another song with Queen Omega on the rhythm. But Queen is on tour at the moment. Because what we were planning to do is we're going to do a video to incorporate the both songs. So I'm waiting for Queen to come back and then we'll start to put things in place from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big up Queen Omega.
All right. So guys, y'all know what to do. Run up the numbers and of course support. And one of the ways that you can support, even if it is that you can't, you book the artist and say, hey, come and perform us and you see some good kakada. The next thing is, support by sharing the music and
100%.
And just being there in the corner. So make sure go and follow up on all the social media platforms.
Yeah.
Just again
the Buffy one. That is for TikTok, Instagram, and for Facebook, Crystal Buffy Belil.
Crystal Buffy Belil. That's which one? TikTok?
No, that's Facebook.
Facebook.
And they can also go on YouTube, like up the song, share up the link, put a comment, subscribe to my page, Little things, only little things.
What are we talking about?
I appreciate the love still.
So, any closing things before
Not really, you know, just hats off to everybody who has been supporting Buffy from day one. And I love you, Dale. Oh gosh, I love you. You know? Yes, right. Yes, thank you to everybody who has been supporting Buffy. I want to say thank you to my best producer, Mr. Christopher Pollard, and my best backup singer. She vocals on point, all Kizzy K, all the follow her music as well. Your man.
Oh, did this here? Kizzy. Big up Kizzy and
yes.
Big up the producer. Quality thing, you know. And of course, guys, this is where we pull the curtain down on another episode right here. Straight to the point. I want to say, you know, thank you for all of you that continue to support us. Continue doing your part by sharing and, you know, taking a part in everything. And while you all are doing that, what we do is bring people closer to you all. You know, so in terms of making sure that we start bringing the artists and the people that are, I would say, not recognized because of it's not popular to do so. Bringing the voices and the people that are voiceless. That's what the show is about. And we will continue doing that and getting straight to the point. So I think you'll get to find out a little bit more about Buffy. Plenty of shit business.
Yeah, boy.
And I mean, it was fun. I was trying not to look on this side of the room because this woman watching me and I feeling scared. You still here, right? I feeling like, look, he remove himself from the back. Yeah, she watching me. She want to take picture over there. Yes. Yeah. I have to make excuse and say I get tired, but then she see me untie myself and went quite to the back. So look, she. So, guys, we are out of time, not other things to say. Yes. And honestly, Buffy, thank you so much for taking time to be with us. And of course, don't be a stranger.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, you know, the people like you and they like the song.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I love that they love the song.
Yeah. So
more thing coming.
I go and eat a pie, drink some juice. They phone me, they tell me something they just know. That's why I run off to answer the phone. And of course, well, I will see you guys tomorrow, please the Lord. We're heading down into Port of Spain. We have a lot of things happening right now as we speak. The Hadids are at home. They would have just, a few minutes ago, they arrived at their home. The detention order has been lifted. We also have some drama that is happening at the People's Nationals Movement headquarters on Trafford Road. So we're going to be taking you guys there. So stay and make sure and follow us on Straight to the Point on Facebook, TikTok, and be a part of the movement. So that's it. I want to say thank you to my team on the inside, Robert. And what's my partner name there? That's along? Darren. All right, I can't forget that, Darren. You know Darren, the AC man, Darren? All right. So, let's say shout to Darren on the inside. And until next time, yeah?
Yeah.
Single wife, single and me fed up. Try tired being single all the time. But I got to keep moving on. Yeah, my got to keep trotting on. I'm tired of the fighting, tired of the gaslighting, I'm tired of them stupid little arguments that just don't make sense. Yeah.